That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh, come on. It's only been 35, 40 minutes.
We definitely should like try to do like cold openings, but like maybe like actually have them planned out a little bit more.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If you want me to, I can. I'll just put like timestamps in when shit happens.
I mean, I know we're streaming now, so we can technically do like some kind of conversation.
So for the next
Oh.
transshipping story that I might think about doing.
I think Allie's ears are ringing somewhere.
Allie and Angelo.
Okay, this is actually this is a D&D related question.
Okay.
What class are you thinking about playing if we did a campaign 2? What classes interest you, just from playing this first campaign?
Cleric, for me.
Ooh.
He's interested
Why
in
cleric?
lore.
I'm kind of interested. How come cleric specifically?
Well, I want to do something. Listen, I like being a bard. It's a fun little class, but it's not the most useful class. Cleric, I feel like it gives you the most bang for your buck.
Definitely better than it used to be.
Yeah,
Oh.
cleric is definitely one of my favorite classes, so I don't disagree. I know what game wants to play. I know what game is planning on playing, but
no matter what class he is, he's still gonna be an asshole.
Not necessarily.
Could you play an empathetic, caring character?
In short spurts. Maybe.
Okay.
Well, okay, game. Besides the class that I know you're planning on playing, what other classes did you consider before you made it?
Paladin was just because that's my comfort zone.
That's fair.
Other than that, I could go full wizard or full warlock. One of those two.
Ooh.
I've never actually done a whole game as a wizard.
I have not either. So, Matt, what about you?
Probably that Luxodon rogue still sounds interesting.
Yeah, with the elephant in the room. It's too good.
What?
So, but before Matt made Core, he and I were talking different characters because at the time you had been thinking about Artificer Tashar. So he was like, he was gonna go Loxodon Rogue, which Loxodon are elephant people. So he was gonna be just this gigantic elephant man that no one ever noticed suddenly was in the room. And had a dagger in its trunk.
And on top of which, the ability to sleight of hand about like 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So instead of the usual like tap on your shoulder and make him look the other way, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm looking at you while my truck is about 3 feet behind you, taking away your stuff.
Yep. What about you, Tashara?
Sorcerer.
Ooh.
Good answer. I like sorcerer.
Sorcerer. That is so. Okay. If we're going just based off the classes that I know, the class I know game's going to play, and just the 3 classes that you guys have said, that's an interesting 3.
No. Lucky for game, you might get to play that class sooner rather than later.
Nah. That one's being saved for our next campaign no matter what. I will create something completely new if Leo dies.
Yeah, if Leo dies, he's probably gonna just make a Well, speaking of, when last we left our heroes, Leo the Turtle Monk Warlock, Sachi the Tabaxi Bard, Kor the Warforged Cleric Fighter, and Farina the Human Rogue. The 4 of you had to deal with affairs after defeating the High Priestess Grudge.
Who we defeated without even a second thought.
Yeah. He defeated her really easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can't convince anybody else wise.
Nobody got knocked out twice. Not Core and Leo.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about.
Nobody almost died.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't been knocked out.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
have either.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't.
Sachi as well, but
Because I honestly think Core and Leo are the only ones that have been knocked out. Because I don't think May was ever knocked out either.
Yeah, well, at the same time, it's like
she's been knocked out of the game.
Yeah.
Even so, it's like
She
I'm
knocked
the damn,
herself out.
I'm the damn tank. If I actually haven't been dropped down to low hit points, either I'm doing something stupidly right or I'm doing something stupidly wrong.
As a race, I'm very much in the lead in, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then the turtle over there is just a glass cannon, so it's like, yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, almost dead. Yay! Almost dead.
Yeah, so because of Leo's thing for next campaign, I am for sure just gonna let you guys have max HP. You don't have to roll for it. You're just gonna get the max of what you get because Leo still, even though we gave him a bit of a boost recently, he still has less than he still has less than all of you.
Yeah,
I love to do one shot. It's fine. I either kill them or they kill me. It's just one round. It's done.
Well, I mean, to his credit, he has 2/3 my hit points.
Well, it's like you all are in the hundreds now, and he has 85.
I'm barely in the hundreds.
You actually.
Oh wait, I have 110. I thought I was like a 101.
Okay, I don't know. Hang on, I actually need to check what Core's current hit points are, because that's the only one. Because I was like, why is Sachi higher than Core? That doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
124.
Because Core was already really close to 100 last time, and he took, I think, he took
we've done it. We've done
2
a long
more
rest
levels of
since
fire.
then.
That made more sense. 124. That's what I thought. I thought your health was higher, but
Well,
Sachi
it
actually
also-
has.
It also just simply helps that I have a +5 to Constitution.
Yeah, but I mean,
that alone is giving me what, we're level 12, so 60 extra hit points.
yeah. Well, Sachi, you do have the second highest hit points.
Oh, good.
You have the lowest AC, but
Well,
that'll
you
be
know,
okay.
not all perfect like you, Gavin.
I know, right? But you guys handled just different affairs with the cults. You made some decisions. Some people got swapped genders. Some people got reincarnated.
Yeah, Leo's gonna have like 4 different species of brothers by the time we're done.
I mean, when people hear Monk Warlock, they go, "What the fuck?" And then they hear about my family, I just go, "What the fuck?" And that's just Leo's life. It's a bunch of what the fucks.
But 3 of you had some interesting occurrences happen. Leo, you had another talk with the subscriber, asking you if you had what it takes, if you had the fortitude to actually betray Sachi. Core, you had a talk with your god, who asked you to obtain the Forge of Souls, a magic item connected to him that would allow you to be able to do some of the things that you're trying to seek.
That gives me control over unborn souls. Yay!
And Sachi, you met another being, a being that took the form of your mom and called themselves the moderator and was able to get the subscriber off of your phone.
Yes.
So where that will lead, we do not know.
Don't forget, Cora has to go see Frank Flask. He has to talk to him.
Yeah, that is another thing. in order to get more information about this Forge of Souls, Corey is going to have to return to Mechanus at some point.
And I
At
have it,
some point.
and I can teleport. And that out there.
The last couple times you teleported, I haven't been. It hasn't really given you very good trustworthiness.
Yeah,
Well.
there is a man who currently holds the Forge of Souls named Gibson, who seems to be some old connection to your pappy. So we'll wait and see what Core does with that. And we're gonna pick up with you guys. You guys are currently still at the location of the cult. You guys have been helping them for about a week. So it is up to I know you and I think you guys had planned on heading somewhere.
Novastone? Or where else?
That's I'm asking you. This is me asking because I don't remember.
I didn't think we were gonna go anywhere else around here.
I figured you guys were going to Novastone, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, no, I don't think we
kind of the
said
standard
anything,
spot.
but I mean, I assume we're gonna regroup somewhere, or not regroup, but like prepare and then go either to Mechanist or to wherever Sachi's dad is.
Yep.
I
So,
hear.
Hi, Sirius.
yep. So we'll say what is it? I will say, I mean, I imagine you guys are basically getting ready to head back to Novastone for right now. Oh, that was another thing that happened last time. Farina had to have a conversation with Mara about her next steps because if Farina wants to lead the cult, she's gonna have. If she wants to be High Priestess, she's gonna have to leave you all someday.
Well, I don't think
No.
she's ever gonna do
Someday.
it anywhere.
That's like,
I've already resigned myself that I will have to leave you all someday as well, because on your poor little mortal bodies, you just won't last very long. Don't worry, I'll probably remember you for another couple centuries.
Oh. Cor, what was it like to gain sentience? Did they hurt?
No, it was enlightening.
I like to imagine Core is. I've been watching the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles recently, so this is why I'm thinking of it. Core makes me think
Out of
that
Cor,
he's.
not Leo.
I mean, both of them, yes. But Core reminds me of the Utrom bodies, like the mechanical bodies.
Oh, I don't remember.
Cool.
He's just Core is gonna become the Shredder, and then he's gonna get a scientist like Baxter Stockman that he just like just basically mangles his body every time he fails him.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I mangle my own body, thank you very much. I mean, I have 4 arms, and now I'm adding wings.
Yep.
Actually, so.
Let's just hope Core doesn't like build up his body and then suddenly somebody cuts off his head and he loses his body somehow.
Core's body just kind of looks down. Why did you think that was going to do anything? Did you really think I was going to keep something that fragile, that important, sticking out in the middle of nowhere? What is with you people and your crappy designs?
To be fair, Core still doesn't know the human intricacies of a head.
That's true.
You know, he understands that it's your weak point, but he doesn't understand exactly why it exists as such.
Yep. Oh no, his brain is probably in his foot.
Be good place.
I mean, it's not the worst place to hide it. Although, in all honesty, it would probably be decentralized.
So, as you guys wake up the day that you are all set to head back to Novastone, is there anything you guys wanted to do before you leave? Anybody you want to talk to or anything?
Which of Leo's brother is the Yak folk?
If you mean Furbolg, that would be Mario.
Mario. Alright, I'm gonna go up to Mario. I'm gonna pat him on his back. I'm gonna say, "Hurry with us! Say goodbye to your cult."
What are you talking about, eh?
You joined the crew. You're part of us now.
You never asked me about that.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you now. Well, I'm telling you now. And come on, let's go. Be with your brother.
But I also want to be with my other brothers.
Yeah, but like.
You spent decades with them.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. You don't want to catch up with your brother you haven't talked to since fucking birth.
That you nearly killed 2 days ago.
Exactly.
It was longer than that, but yes.
But don't worry, I got revenge for your brother already. Which is the reason why you're no longer a turtle. You're welcome.
Yeah, you like not being a turtle.
I mean, I kind of miss some things about it. It's,
the shell?
You know.
Yes. Shell's
Yes.
pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty.
The shell was pretty roomy. It was like carrying my house on my back.
We could get you a shell if that's what you're. That's, you know.
It's not the same.
You could kill your other brother and take his shell.
Why is your solution to everything killing?
Because I can fix it by reincarnating and bringing you back.
Don't you think karma is gonna bite you in the butt for that someday? Like you're gonna die and then somebody's gonna bring you back as something else?
Nah, I don't believe in that shit. I barely believe in your Raven Queen, and I literally saw her.
I'll bring the cat back as a cat every single time.
Sachi comes back, but the halves reverse, so she's actually like more cat than human.
This is intriguing. I didn't realize resurrection could do this. I wonder if it's only because. Let's see here. Which one do you think?
She looks like Hermione in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets when she drinks the polyjuice potion.
Okay, so I didn't really say like if I thought your mom or dad was the cat, but basically just assuming that the dominant genes is just basically switched. Considering Core still thinks that you are literally the bestiality offspring of a man and a cat. Or a woman and a cat.
And a very interesting birth, Core. Conception. So yeah, come on, Mario, let's go.
Well, I think they need me around here.
But there's like fucking 100 other fucking people here.
Well, yeah, but we're still in the midst of rebuilding stuff.
Okay. So you're not gonna.
Are you going to miss me, Sachi?
Fuck you.
That doesn't answer my question.
Maybe a little. Grown fond of you.
Do you want a hug?
Is anybody watching?
Nope, nobody's watching.
Okay. Quick hug.
Core is always watching.
We're in the temple.
No
There's always someone
Core is
watching.
always watching. No pad out. Please do not mind me. I am merely recording what I see.
Okay. Core can watch. Only Core though.
If you're at the temple, like, there's always someone watching.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're watching, close your fucking eyes.
He bends down and gives Sachi a big hug.
Oh.
I forgot. Do I still have his head or his body?
You'd have nothing. It all got turned into him.
God damn it, that's right. I was gonna say otherwise. It's like I was gonna just also joke around. Core will pick up Mario's head. Hello, head. Say goodbye to. Hello, Mario's head. Say goodbye to Mario.
Yeah, I hug and then I use modify memory.
Oh, okay. Let me find his stats.
Or is continuing to write all this down. And you said to have for Core to close his eyes, but until he started to get his extra eyes, he never had eyes in the first place.
That's a good point.
So he can still see. How exactly, I haven't figured that out yet, but that's for another time.
Another time.
Okay. That is a soft 20.
Oh, that beats me, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, then fucking stay here.
Were you just trying to change my memories?
No!
It is part
Me?
it is a part of cat mating ritual to adjust memories of mate. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. What Core said, and started with your brother, and I'm working down the line.
That you have some unresolved issues, it seems.
I have a lot of issues.
Well, do you love Leo?
I do. I think I do. I think he's an asshole. And I think, generally speaking, he's a bad person. Like, you guys were fucking, like, psychopathic murderers, and I still think you guys are better people than he is.
But the other turtle is also a psychopathic murderer.
Yeah, but he's more endearing about it.
Very well.
Well, I think he's trying to do better. I think he's misguided in a few ways.
Leo is misguided.
You want to talk to him? You want to try fucking talking sense into your fucking brother?
Listen, you know him better than I do, and he's my
yeah,
own
that's
brother.
what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Alright, get the fuck out of here.
Alright, have a good journey.
Try.
Alright.
Psyche of a cat is so much more complex than the psyche of a human. Core says as he just walks away.
Yeah.
I need Sachi to fail a polymorph spell and get turned into a cat at some point.
Well, we already had Leo as a turtle. I think I've actually been a cat before.
I'm trying to think let's see. If I polymorphed all of you, Leo would be a turtle, Sachi be a cat, Farina would be a raven, and then Core would be a toaster.
Or a dragon. I have 2 dragons.
No, you're a toaster.
I have 2 dragons. I have a dog. I have a cat.
No, you're
bird.
something made of metal that cooks things. You're a toaster.
I don't cook things. That's
Yes, you do. You cooked
that's
those
right.
orcs.
That's true. I did. I did eat them. Because eating is wasteful.
So, Sachi got to talk to somebody. Did anybody else have anybody they wanted to chat with before you guys leave?
Well, Farina will be just finalizing what the plans moving forward would be for the cult. Like, the way I see it, Farina would be a sort of like as her role as High Priestess would be a conduit for the Raven Queen, while the council that's been established, they would run the day-to-day operations. So
I just like to imagine Farina's like discussing with others, with Mara and a few others, like the logistics, and like meanwhile somebody's measuring Farina for her High Priestess robes.
Oh, that's true.
yeah. Speaking of which, do I get new high priestess robes?
So they're going to make them for you. They're going to custom make them for you. They have gotten your measurements. It's going to take some time to like make sure that they've got the best material. They've got to make it for your size because the former high priestess was a bird or looked like a bird, so sizing is a bit wonky on that.
Cool.
So they're gonna They're gonna get that. So basically, if you want to give me specifications of what her high priestess vestments would look like, you can for sure do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll think
would
about it.
would Farina wear a Pope hat?
Yeah, of course.
No, no. It's just a Pope hat with a raven's nest in the back, and there's just a raven constantly sitting on her head.
Well, the hat would only be for ceremonies, but yeah, I would definitely have a hat. Why? Of course, I would have a hat.
Goodness. Okay, so Farina's handling logistics, Core's spying on Sachi.
Was he
Not really.
spying? He was pretty. He was pretty open about it.
I wasn't really spying. I was just literally watching.
And narrating.
I don't
Yeah.
think Core's capable of spying.
Oh, I am.
Uh,
But just
yeah.
my spying is
His
not
his
really
hiding
subtle.
skills are not. Yeah, no. He hears really well. He's just he steps really loudly.
Here. I'll roll perception with advantage just to see if I notice core notes.
Yeah, I mean, I would give you advantage. Yeah, you hear him.
Core,
I think
when did you get here?
I think you'd hear him even with the 9.
Yeah.
I've always been here.
Oh,
I followed you here.
you did?
It seemed like you were going to be making an interesting summary while talking with the turtle.
Did you see me hug him?
Yes.
Oh.
I closed my eyes just like you asked, but that does not affect my vision as much as you think it does.
Remember when I told you not to say anything about like the dead kids and all that?
Yes, I did. Is this similar
Yeah.
to that instance?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Make some note of it.
How quiet are you two being about this?
So I'd say this is around like normal. No, we're not speaking hush, but we're not yelling it.
Cat
Okay.
mating process similar to killing children.
How do I want to do this? Roll me a D100. If it's below 50, no one heard you. If it's above 50, somebody heard you. It is above 50. So you guys are talking about like killing children, and this little girl is just passing by and just like looks horrified and then runs away.
Hey, fucking better run!
Core notices. Core does not care. Mostly because Core does not understand why the child would just suddenly start running. Except, no. Core understands that he is quite frightening to unenlightened individuals.
You're a
I have to
pretty scary
decide. I have to decide if I want to be a dick or not.
guy.
I won't be a dick yet.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and tell you what I was thinking about. I thought about having the little girl go tell Farina.
Again,
I mean, was it really that hard of an assumption?
I mean, what would I even understand from like just talking about killing? Like, I could
Well,
just
no.
be like,
Not to
Just
mention
have-
also if you actually just go up and ask Core, did you kill children? Yes, I did. Why do you ask?
Yeah.
Although the cat told me to stay quiet about it, you've apparently already found out.
like if Sachi was talking about it, I would just assume it's like typical Sachi stuff. But
Leo, what about you? Is there anybody you wanted to talk to before you guys leave, or anything you wanted to do?
I just tell my 3 brothers, look, we're all busy right now. Whenever we're done being busy, then we'll get to sit down and talk and see what's up. And maybe get to know each other. If the world hasn't ended or I'm not dead. So.
Yeah, sounds good. Mario goes, be good to your friend Sachi. She's a good kid.
Oh, well, that's how smart she is.
He doesn't really know what to say to that. And I just imagine you. I'm gonna give this to you because I think you have a pretty good passive perception. They're just like whispering. Sachi's right. He does kind of have some issues.
There's no issues. I know exactly what I want and what's going to happen.
All right. And after you all handle what you were meant to handle, you say your goodbyes.
Goodbye,
gather-
Clunk. I'll miss you, Clunk, but you know,
I'm coming
it's
with
really,
you.
really
I'm
great that you
coming-
decided to join
I-
the cult.
You asked me to join.
Sure you don't want to stay?
I'm staying with. Well, I'm staying with you. You're paying me to work with you.
We're paying you?
Yes.
Are you part of the crew, like officially?
I technically I'm getting paid by the guild master.
Yeah, see?
Either way.
Okay.
I have business I gotta attend to, so no.
What do you gotta
not.
do?
None of your beeswax.
I
Come
believe that
on.
is usually a euphemism for a biological individual needing to go to the restroom.
Do you need to do poo poo or pee pee?
I'm about to poop on your bed.
What the fuck? Well, you're like a rabbit though. It's like little pellets, right?
Yeah, but I can make a lot of them. And there'll be one hidden somewhere where you'll never find it.
If you do anything to my bed, Clunk, I will go back to that fucking village up north and take your woman away from you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll tell Leo you've got a crush on him.
You wouldn't.
I do it.
Okay. Listen.
I do it for free.
Hey!
Doesn't he already know that? Doesn't he already know that?
No, he
Probably.
does.
Yeah.
He totally does.
I mean,
Yes!
you have to
We're
remember
friends.
my passive perception is in the mid-20s. You can be whispering across the room, and I hear it clear as day.
Yeah. The sad part is he's not even proficient in it.
I'm still
At least
planning on one of the next
I'm
feats I
surprised
get, I'll be getting both this proficiency and also expertise.
Oh, nice.
That'll give me that'll put me at a nice solid 31.
Well, it's too bad that the campaign's ending before your next feat. Because your next feat is not until level 16. Or, well, actually for you, yeah, you have 4 more levels before you get it. Same as the others.
I could take 2. I could go Fighter 6 would also give it to me if I wanted
Oh,
that, but I'm not.
that's
going
true.
to.
Oh
I'm done with
no! Campaign
I'm done
ends
at
at
Fighter
level
4.
13.
Oh, actually, what feat did I fucking take?
I don't know. What did you like? That's a good question.
Oh, Sentinel.
What feat did I take?
Oh, that's right. Because you were mad at the last boss constantly moving away from you and you having to run across the room.
Now I won't have that problem.
Oh, I took Lucky.
Yeah. That is dangerous for such half. But as you say your goodbyes, you all start taking off and heading back towards Novastone. Are there any specific RP moments that you guys want to have during your journey back?
I need to talk to Turtle Boy.
Okay. Do I need to turn on the serious somber music?
Like Leo
think
just
so.
eternally sighed at the very thought of it.
This conversation is gonna decide what happens next.
Okay, let me find the music because I have it. There is a specific track. No, it's not anxiety. I know it's. Which one is it? There's one that I like to use. No, that's battle music. No, that's also battle music.
That is.
That could be appropriate if you want it to be.
Dang it. There's one in particular that like I use for like it's not anxiety. It better not be anxiety. No, his anxiety has that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it bittersweet? I think it's bittersweet. No, that's not it. It might be anguish.
Play Christina 1 from the Steins Gate OST.
I found it. It's anguish. I
No.
should have known it's anguish. I like this track. All right. Sachi, you as you all are starting to head back, you go. Well, where would you be?
Or is it daytime right now?
Yeah, it would be. Well, that's a question for Sachi. Would you do it during the day or at night?
Let's say it's night.
Okay.
Then I
nighttime.
suppose in my quarters where we're there on the ship.
All right. Sachi, you approach his quarters. What do you do?
Alright, I knock on the door. Turtle boy, are you in there? Can I come in?
I don't say anything.
I'm gonna come in whether you say anything or not.
What do you want?
Okay. Mind if we, have a talk?
We're able to talk right now, yeah.
Okay. Like
Okay.
privately? Like okay.
I mean, I don't think you get any more private.
I had a dream, Turtle Boy. Where I met the moderator.
And who was it?
Somebody who's also working against the subscriber. She helped me block the subscriber, so he can't watch my streams anymore. But she told me
He didn't even do anything to you, and you blocked him.
He posts creepy comments in our chat.
That sounds like a tyrant.
Listen. She told me that his motives aren't as straightforward as they seem. That he's looking for my dad because he has something that'll help him, the subscriber, come into this world and take it over, eat our universe, according to her, according to the moderator, and that the subscriber is also gonna take advantage of you and get something from you without you realizing it.
Well, yes, that's how it works. I get powers, he gets things from me.
But
I'm aware.
There's more to it. I don't think he's actually giving you. I think he might kill you if you keep working with him.
I mean, that's the end goal. That's the objective.
You want to die?
So I get to go to the next world, yeah.
Just kill yourself.
No, it doesn't work that way. That's not as fun.
I'll kill you.
Fucking do it, bitch.
Everybody, you have to listen to me. You have to stop using his powers.
Do you have any proof besides what this random moderator says? I don't know why this moderator is more trustworthy than my side.
Then who?
Than the subscriber, or than me. You don't know anything about them.
Okay, but the subscriber is clearly evil.
How do you define that?
He fucking looks evil. Because
he has a fucking top hat?
Yeah.
That's racist.
Clunk has a top hat and he's not evil.
Exactly. So how do you describe as evil?
He's just... he's looking for my dad. He clearly wants to
kill
my dad.
And your dad fucking abandoned you as a child. And left your mom and everything else. Your dad has done nothing good for you.
Okay, but that's my decision to
and
make.
Your dad left you your phone that's giving you all these problems and troubles and everything else. He left the problem in your hands.
Okay. What? Let me fix those problems. I don't want the fucking subscriber to do these things for him.
We don't know if he's going what he's going to for. We don't know that.
Have you spoken to the subscriber recently?
I have, yes.
What did he tell you?
We want to find your dad.
Hmm?
We want to find your dad.
Yeah. Did he say anything about why he wants to find my dad?
Something about your phone and that stuff.
I can't tell. Is that true or you?
I just said we're already working on it.
Okay.
It's not a direct lie.
I need... We have to get rid of our phones.
Give me proof. Give me a reason why it's bad. And we'll
don't-
talk about it.
I don't have any proof.
Well, until that happens, I'm not concerned.
And if we do this and the subscriber takes over the world, you're not going to feel even a little bit bad?
No, not really. Maybe it'll be better. The world fucking sucks.
Steve, what are your brothers? You have brothers now.
They'll be fine.
What about Master Splinter?
I don't know anything about it. Bachelor's dead already.
But he'd want you to fight for good, not for this fucking asshole.
We don't know if
Right?
he's an asshole. We don't know if he's good or evil or what.
Trying to play.
I know what I've seen and I know where I want to be, and this is how I want to get there.
And what if when we do find my dad, and the subscriber comes and he tries to kill him? What happens then, huh? What are you gonna do?
It's a bridge
Whose
cross
side
when
are
we
you
get
gonna be on? Whose side would you be on?
My side.
And whose side is that?
I don't know yet. If he does want to kill your dad, it depends why he wants to kill your dad. Your dad was an asshole. Your dad abandoned you. He's did nothing good for you. I don't know why you're defending him so hard and why you want to go with him.
I want to at least get to know him. At least talk to him, at least understand. But I'm not even sure if I get a chance of the subscriber.
He went to get milk and he never came back, Sachi.
Yeah, well, I want milk!
He doesn't have the milk. He went to buy some bullet cigarettes and he just kept going.
Okay, Turtle Boy.
We're going to get there. He's going to have no milk. He's going to have nothing. He left you. He left your mom. He left you a phone. He left the phone with you that's supposedly so fucking evil, and left you no warning about it, and left you nothing to do with it. And he just abandoned you.
He did, but that doesn't mean what you're doing is right too.
Okay, well, I think my rate is more right than his rate, so.
I guess we just have to do what's right.
Would I abandon you? No. Now, if you did something stupid or betrayed me, that's different.
Would you abandon me, Turtle Boy? Honestly.
Obviously not. I haven't yet, so obviously not.
Yeah. Is it just because I serve a purpose? I'm convenient to you?
Do you really serve a
What
purpose? Let's be real.
What happens when I'm inconvenient to you, Turtle Boy?
You are an inconvenience. You living existence is an inconvenience.
Do you even love me?
In a love-hate very sort of way.
You share the feelings I have?
I don't know what feelings you have, Sachi.
Tells me everything I need to know, Leo.
No, you tell me. I want to hear your words. You're a bard. You're a bard. You never shut the fuck up. Just tell me.
Just during our adventure, I've really grown to look up to you and care for you and love you. And I was hoping you felt the same way. Do you?
I may, Sachi, but we have a lot of things going on and a lot of things to get done right now. And it's not necessarily time for that.
Guess once we find my dad, we'll.
Exactly. When things settle down.
Yeah.
And the world is better.
I hope you live to see that, Turtle Boy.
Exactly. So yeah, at least I'll get to meet your parent. You won't ever get to meet mine. So.
That's not true. I met Master Splinter.
My actual parents, Sachi.
Oh, come on. You don't even give a fuck for your actual parents.
So that's fine though. You get to meet yours. I never got to meet mine. I don't remember them at all.
It's true. And yeah, you want to bring the subscriber here so he can take that away from me.
How do you know? Maybe he's gonna bring them back. Maybe they're in his world. Maybe that's where we go when we die. Like I'm gonna go where I die. What is the subscriber gonna take from you? What do you think he's gonna take from you that you know?
I think he wants to take everything.
Your dad's already gone. Okay, and who's the moderator again? Who knows? You don't know anything about them. You haven't met them yet. I have met my patron person.
Yeah. Yeah, so have I. And he didn't seem like a good guy when we met him.
He was fine. He was eccentric, but he was fine.
Okay, Leo. I guess we're gonna have to see. Leave the room.
Okay. I gotta stop and give you guys props. That was an amazing scene.
It's always God, he's such a fucking asshole. Game.
Nothing was wrong with either of our opinions or statements.
Yeah. But now I have to make a decision.
Yeah, you do. Modify memory.
That bit, Leo's speaks with heart. He is pissed at your dad because your dad had abandoned you and all that kind of stuff. That is literally what he thinks.
Yeah.
So Leo does care.
Yes.
Leo care. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's definitely a mixed bag.
Leo cares, but Leo was not brought up in a caring way. Leo was brought up by, a little martial arts rat. Not in like a loving household, so it's a little different.
Master Splinter's he was a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, but do you think Master Splinter's giving him dating tips at like teenagers?
Probably not.
Unfortunately, if I had watched the 2003 Turtles again sooner, I probably would have made him more like that Splinter because that is like one of the better Splinters.
Just bring him back.
I mean, honestly, I might have. Well, maybe not like actually bring him back, but like I might do something with him.
His Force Ghost in his dreams going back.
Yeah. So that's Leo and Sachi, or at least that's what Sachi wanted to do. Leo, Core, Farina, did you guys have anyone you wanted to talk to? Anything you wanted to do?
Work on my wings.
That lemon garlic wings. Or do you like cool? Do you want like ranch on your wings?
If anyone throws ranch on my wings, they will be -1 head.
Farina, did you have anybody you wanted to talk to or anything?
No, I'll say I was designing my own outfit. Let's just say that, and I actually
Okay.
have some idea for it.
Ooh.
So like
Ooh.
trying to look like that, just but the feathers would be darker.
Yeah, like
I don't,
raven feathers.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know. I
then
kind
there
of
will
like
be
the
a,
space
a
pulp.
big hat, obviously.
I kind of like the space pulp look better.
Leo, did you have anyone that you wanted to chat with?
No,
Or
after
anything
that conversation, Liddo's a little pissy and is gonna isolate himself for a bit.
That's fair. Yeah, he's got a pout in his room.
He's got to calm back down. He's got to be a little emo. Yeah.
His girlfriend doesn't love him.
I think it's the other way around.
She does and he does. It's a mutual thing. It's just she's misguided.
But
Farina
eventually,
is in a room like drawing her own outfit and stuff, like locked in a room like a little kid or something.
yep, she's just like drawing the outfit, but then there's like pictures of it, like where it's like where she looks like really like it's probably like I am the one that's in control. You are you are under me now. Wahaha. It's like a little kid, like suddenly a supervillain. Either that or she's kicking the former high priestess, like just drawing her as like a cooked bird.
Yeah.
But after 2 days, you guys arrive back in Novastone. Where's there we go. So the question is at this point for you guys, because this is probably this is going to be kind of a downtime session / figuring out you guys' next step session. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to see Peter Tea Leaf again.
All right.
Are you always going to see him?
He's my boy. He's my little guy. He's just a little guy, you know.
I guess I'll
don't
start
get
getting
your
things together to go
fascination.
back to
Yeah.
Mechanus.
Alright.
You need to go to Mechanus?
Eventually.
I can take you to Mechanus.
I'm in no rush.
We can go right now.
I don't trust your teleportation anymore.
I trust my
I'll put it bluntly.
I will say, let me look at teleport, because I think she has a better chance of getting there than
Probably,
than-
but that doesn't. But numbers don't really equate to simple
Okay.
like actual practice.
Okay, Sachi, if you have an item that's associated with Mechanus, you actually would
Cheese!
just automatically.
Cheese!
Oh, that's right. I thought you ate all that.
Chekhov's gun.
No, I still have
That
some.
cheese was bad when you got it. Why do you still have it?
It's a
It's
memento.
been months.
This is the greatest Chekhov's gun.
So,
I was gonna say, otherwise you could just use me, considering
yeah,
I'm
you
the
literally
Mechanist.
could. So
Yeah.
basically, if you have a permanent circle or an associated object, you will always be on target and you will not have any mishaps.
Oh. I mean, I got the cheese,
Otherwise, if you didn't have an associated object, it would only it's like a 75% chance that you're on
Yeah.
target, and then 25% chance like either. So it'd be a 5% chance of a mishap, a 7 or 8% chance of a similar area, and then like a 10% chance of an off target.
though. Yeah, I'm screwed by that already.
Not to mention the fact that, like, considering Mechanus is on one of the plateaus, if we're off by a few miles, are we off by a few miles and still like a mile down to the ground, or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Granted, now I now have ways of making sure that I don't just simply die from such an instance, but I'm still not convinced. We'll take the thing that I'm in charge of maintenance for.
So
Speaking of cheese, could I have some?
Cheese. You want some cheese?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's fermented cheese.
you're
Do I
gonna eat
need
it.
to roll for this?
If you eat it, you are making a con save.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
What
wow.
the crap?
Mhm.
It is disgusting. It is rancid, but you managed to spit it out and you are fine.
Cheese.
No, I'm swallowing it.
Okay, you swallow
wow.
it. Well, you managed to swallow it.
Spitting is
your
for
stomach
quitters. Isn't
your
that what they say?
your stomach gives a little bit of rumbly tumblies. But
It's chewy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cheese. Well, it's nice knowing you, Farina. We'll have your funeral. I'll be the new high priestess.
No,
I should have made the DC higher. Actually, well, no. Even then, she still passed. Like, cause like I was like, originally the DC was 15, cause like, that's usually a pretty high DC for stuff. But like, even if I raised it to 20, she still passed.
I mean, what's the worst that
in
could have
5th edition,
happened? That,
20 is
bad
considered
food
a
poisoning?
really powerful thing.
Yeah.
what's-
Now, Sachi, did you make sure that you didn't give her all your cheese remaining?
Oh no, I know. I gotta save some cheese.
How are you carrying that out of curiosity?
In my bag.
It's slowly disappearing.
Goodness. Okay,
But
so
I'd say-
Sachi wanted.
But let's
Sachi
just
wanted
hope
to go
that no
talk
one
to
around
Peter
her has
Teagley.
good nose.
Cheese.
Sachi wanted to go talk to Peter Tea Leaf. what do the rest of you want to do? Oh, Leo, not Leo. Core is saying he's getting himself prepped to go see his daddy.
My creator.
Your daddy. Daddy Flask. As Sachi would call him. Leo, what are you wanting to do?
Do I know Sachi is going to see Peter Tea Leaf?
That's a question for Sachi. Sachi, do you make it known to the others where you're going?
I'll just say like, oh, I gotta go see a friend of mine.
What friend, Sachi?
You know, just a friend. I can't have friends.
Which friend, Sachi?
He rhymes with leader G beef.
Where are you going to go see him? Where are you meeting?
And this fucking his crew. Actually, I don't know where he is. Let me message him real quick.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna use the sending. Or
Okay.
message, whatever it is. Yo, Pete! It's your girl Sachi! What the fuck is you at?
You just said his name out loud, by the way.
Oh, shit! Oh, yeah, where you at, boy?
I'm down in the deep end.
Hey,
Come.
I'm coming!
I'm watching a fight.
Yeah! I'm gonna fight you, Peter! Nah, just kidding. Just fooling, Peter.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, Leo, you know.
So this is exactly why I told my brothers that's how smart she is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you, Sachi. I want to talk to Pete.
Oh, you gonna come with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you.
Come with me to kill Peter?
I didn't say I'm gonna kill him.
Like you said last time I mentioned him that you know, next time you see him, you're gonna kill him. So
I was talking about.
yeah, hold
I'll
up.
give him a chance. We'll talk first.
We'll talk first.
Yeah, we'll talk first.
Okay, I trust you. I trust you, Turtle Boy.
As you should.
Okay, come on.
All right. So, you two start making your way to the deep end. Farina, did you have anything you wanted to do?
Not really. Can't really think of anything right now. So
Okay. We'll come back to you. So you guys head out to the deep end, the seedy fight pit area. You guys eventually head there and you see a crowd of people cheering as a bugbear is in a boxing match currently with a hobgoblin.
Ooh.
And like the bugbear very clearly has the advantage because bugbears have really long arms and and he's much taller than a hobgoblin.
Damn.
Which I'm trying to think if you guys have ever seen a bugbear.
Probably.
That's at some point.
Well, just for anybody that doesn't know what a bugbear is, they're kind of like goblin. If you mixed a goblin with Chewbacca, they're very hairy goblinoids
Okay.
that are really tall. But honestly, really make me think of Chewbacca. But as you're heading in there, you both hear, "Place your bets! Place your bets!"
Place your bets, Peter, my boy.
Sachi, you want in on this?
Goddamn right. I'm betting 100 on each of them.
Oh, okay. So taking the balance way.
Sachi.
Well, wait.
Sachi.
Doesn't that mean you lose no matter what?
Oh, please. I never lose.
Okay, Leo was whispering your name.
What? What do you want?
Sachi.
What?
You
Yes.
you don't win or lose any money that way. Why?
Yeah, but then I don't lose.
But you don't win.
I do win. The what person I bet on wins.
Yeah, but the person you also bet on loses.
Yeah, but we don't focus on that.
Whatever. It's your money.
Okay. So eventually, in a surprising twist, the hobgoblin actually like hits the bugbear in the knees, brings him down, and then uppercuts him and knocks him
damn.
out.
Turtle Boy won.
Unfortunately, because Sachi bet against herself, she gets no money.
But I
She actually
didn't lose.
loses 200 gold.
I lost. I lost money.
Yep.
Serves you right.
What the fuck, Peter?
You bet on both of them.
Why didn't you tell me?
I tried to.
You're an asshole, Peter. Well, by the way, Peter, it's you remember Leo, right?
Yeah, I
You remember
do.
the healthy investment we gave you a while back?
Yeah,
That hasn't been repaid.
Hey, I have been getting Sachi information. Thank you.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me, and that's not money. So
Hey, I told you your dad came through here, remember?
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Goddamn, Peter, you're a great investment.
Thank you. I'm trying to think of what's been happening since you guys have been gone. You haven't been gone that long, to be fair.
Yeah, that's been.
It's
that
been
long.
like a week or so.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Let's see. It's almost the end of spring, so we're coming up on the beginning of summer festival.
Ooh.
So that's coming up, and then what else is going on?
who won the fight? Did you say?
The hobgoblin.
Peter, I seem to remember Sachi betting 1,000 gold on the hobgoblin.
Well, no, I've got written down that she bet 100
Are you
gold.
sure you just didn't forget 0?
Are you trying to intimidate him?
Sure.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, good roll.
Let me see. He's gonna fail, but yeah, he failed. I had to check because I ended up rolling a 10 on the die, but the angle I currently have my dice tray at, I couldn't see if it was a 1 or a 2. So I did have to check that. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah. She bet 1,000 gold. Yay.
I did.
So-
I mean, yeah, I did.
Sachi, see, now you won. That's the reality we can make together.
Oh, that's pretty nice. How much money do I get, Peter?
So let's see. You lost 100 gold, but I guess you would get to. You lost 100. I guess you get to. I'm trying to think. Okay, hang on. I'm looking at gambling rules for D&D.
Jesus, okay.
I'm trying to, cause I don't gamble. I don't know how that works. Is like in my head it would be that you would get to keep your 900 gold. Like, and that's it. But like, I don't think that's right.
And you want to throw the odds out? It was like 2 to 1 or 1.5 to 1
That's
or
true. and it was an underdog win, from the way you phrased it.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm looking at like just how would I do these? Okay. Okay. This is a good way to do it. Can you roll me? I'm gonna hang on just a sec. What?
I rolled fudge. I got a 0.
Okay. I need you to make me an insight check, a deception check, and an
Jesus.
intimidation check.
Me or Leo?
You.
Okay. Insight.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Insight check. Yeah, disgusting. And what was the other two?
A deception check,
That's a lot better.
and then an intimidation check.
Okay.
Okay. So based on that, gain the amount you bet plus half. Okay. Again more. Okay. So you will gain. you lose 100 gold because you bet on the other person.
Boo!
But you get 900 plus. We'll just give you the 500, so you would get 1400.
Jesus, really?
Yep.
God damn, I
Uh,
made fucking good money.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you sure did.
Thanks, Peter. You're a good guy.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Why does he sound suspicious now?
No, he looks very just like he basically to do that he had to give up like all of his profit.
I'm blissfully unaware, by the way. I just am going with what Leo's saying.
Yep. Um. Oh, so I will say I did hear something.
Oh, what'd you hear?
I heard something about um. I heard about like your friend Farina, like a bunch of like worshippers of the Raven Queen. I think
Mhm.
that's what she worship. That's what the holy symbol she was wearing. I think somebody told
Yeah.
me that was what it meant.
Yeah, she's high priestess now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why. Like there was like there were like people I heard there were people skulking around looking for her, but then they suddenly left.
Oh. I mean, she's here. She's here now. You want to see her? You want to meet Farina?
See, the thing is that I like you, Sachi, and
Mhm.
Farina's not a bad person, but the closer I get to more of your friends, the closer I get to the Warforged, and I don't want to be near the Warforged.
The Warforged
Why the
is
Warforged
fine.
of everybody, exactly. Dude, Leo's like kind of shocked by that.
I'm not even sure the Warforged has done anything to you.
Well, wasn't he the
Hold
one
up.
that turned me into a woman?
No, wait. Oh yeah, it was. It was him.
It was
Yeah,
a
you wanna
wonderful
go-
experiment.
Yeah, I think. Listen, I can I like instantly like teleport him without? Does he need to be willing for me to teleport?
He has to be willing. He has to be
Damn.
willing.
Damn.
Yep. Sorry.
Warforged's a good guy. He just thought you wanted a. He thought you didn't like your penis.
I've heard about him like walking around with corpses.
And
It's
you
weird.
really, Peter? You of all people, you're a fucking professional like scumbag.
Yeah, but I don't walk around with people's beheaded corpses.
Yeah, but you help people fucking murder other people.
No, I keep my nose clean of that crap. I don't mess with murder.
You're not
I don't
part
want to
of
go to jail. Do
you're
you
not part of the.
do you know? Have you ever seen the High Commander God here in Novastone?
I have not.
She is freaking 8 feet tall, and she's a
Damn.
human.
That's very abnormally tall.
That I literally there was like a freaking owlbear that got loose around here, and she picked it up with one arm.
Damn.
And then your guild master, he's even scary. Well, they're both pretty scary, but like,
Yeah.
well, actually, the scary one is the guild master's wife. You gotta watch out for her.
Yeah, she is scary. But Turnip Boy could take them all at the same time.
I don't think so. She looks like a crazy.
Looks at the level 20 character sheets.
Jesus.
I'll go ahead and tell you, the guildmaster and his wife are both level 20 characters, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys this just to like persuade you all from not messing with them, because I am not kidding when I say that his wife is scarier, because after I made her, she ended up with a spell save. She's a sorcerer. She has a spell save DC of 26.
Damn.
And a spell attack modifier of plus 20.
Okay, we're not gonna mess with her.
Yeah. She literally just hits you. Like she just What spells did I give her, actually, now that I think about it? Oh, she has Wish. And Mental Prison.
She has Wish?
Yep.
If you have
Damn.
level 9 spells and you're a sorcerer or a wizard, why would you not have Wish?
That's a good point.
Wish is
Yep.
just that damn good.
But yeah, no, like, I don't mess with... There are some people that mess with organized crime. I just like... I like small crimes, you know? Like, I just do
You like-
small little bets. They don't
What the
hurt
fuck?
anybody.
What about Big Mama? Big Mama's like the big crane syndicate, no?
Oh, my adopted mom,
Yeah.
well, she's more of a deterrent for like sometime back her kids were stealing potions and turning invisible, but like then some adventurers basically killed a bunch of them. So she was like, no, we're not doing that anymore. She deters people. She keeps the crimes on the down low. Whereas, because like when adventurers find out about crimes, they're going to want to stop it. And then that's bad for business.
To be honest, Peter, you're way more lame than I thought you were. I thought you were like
Listen.
cool. I thought you were breaking the rules.
I am breaking the rules. I'm illegally gambling.
It's true. I did make a lot of money from you.
Do
You
want to kill him,
technically
Sachi?
are illegally gambling too.
Do you want to kill him, Sachi? He's a witness to our crimes.
No, don't kill Peter. Peter's a good guy now.
You just said he's lead.
Okay, it doesn't mean he'll get to kill him. Although I don't like that you're not wearing your collar, Peter.
What? I don't feel comfortable wearing it.
It has your fucking name on it. What if people need to identify your dead body?
They can check my underwear.
Ah, okay, that's fair.
Peter would be the kind that has like whitey tighties that has like their name written on the back.
Yeah, he would.
Or is walking by, has name on underpants.
Or is just simultaneously everywhere and nowhere.
Or is Schrodinger
Hey.
cats.
I have my shadow double now, so
You do.
I know it's not
That's
quite that powerful, but
That's going to be interesting in combat, which we'll probably try to do at some point. Probably next session, we'll probably do some combat.
although I still kind of want that with Peter all the time. Wait, did I just see what the heck I said?
Was that the Warforged? Like what?
Peter, I think you're seeing things.
I swear I saw him taking notes
Come on.
about
you
my
think
underwear.
You really think fucking he's wasting his time making notes about your fucking tidy whities?
I don't know anymore.
How do you know I wear those?
Oh, by the way, Peter, you want to come to Mechanist? Pretty cool. It's pretty nice around this time of year. Be pretty nice.
I don't know, cause like the war that sounds like more of your Warforged friend, and I don't want to do that. He already was like a ghost now. I don't want to deal with him more.
Okay. But you're cool with fucking Leo here, who actively
Oh no,
tries to murder you?
I'm not, but I am trying to be cool so he doesn't murder me.
When was the last
Okay.
time I actively tried to murder him? Let's be for real, Sachi. Go.
That's true. That's true.
When was the last time I was actually trying to murder him? He says as he puts his dagger away.
No, he says he uncocks his not pistol. I was gonna say he uncocks his fist. Because I just imagine Leo would just like for fun just be like on his wrist, just like
Yeah, I can see that. Alright, Peter, well, I mean, I just want to check up on you, see how you're doing. Missed you.
So,
Yep,
could
I'll
Peter
keep an
survive
eye out.
a very minor
By the
attack?
way, those people I told you to harass, they kind of just vanished.
Yeah, you told me this last time.
Oh right, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, you said the big guy like got murdered by a bunch of kids.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then he had dysentery.
Oh wow, while he was dead.
Yes.
Damn. No, he does. You can posthumously get.
They had to
dysentery.
burn the body.
Oh. Did you at least find his pockets before he died? Before he burned his body?
I didn't want dysentery.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Sarah Boy had a mean case of dysentery not too long ago.
No, never.
Yeah, I had to wipe him.
Sachi.
If you, Sachi, if you get dysentery, you don't recover. You die.
You die?
You die.
From dysentery?
Yes. You
Ew.
shit yourself until you die.
That's fucked up. Alright, well, I don't want dysentery.
Yeah, that's why they burned the body.
I didn't realize it was so... It was so bad.
Honestly, your friend, the Warforged, probably would have gotten a kick out of that.
I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Burn
Yeah, such-
bodies with dysentery.
He has such a bad impression of Core, and Core would just be he would get a kick out of it. He just simply, well, I wonder why this one died. Then just start and bring it back for dissection purposes.
That's gross, man.
He doesn't have a nose.
Yeah, but you'd still be carrying it.
So that's not his problem. Just drag it along. I mean, at that point, it's a corpse. Just let it drag across the ground.
There's just a trail.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine at that point, Sachi and Leo head back.
Well, how is Peter a commoner? Will he like instantly die?
Yes,
Jesus.
he will. He is a commoner.
As we're leaving, Peter,
Don't know.
your bugbear is filthy. Make sure you clean him.
No.
Did you kill him?
I said the bugbear.
well- Oh, you're shooting the bugbear?
Yes, I say he's filthy. Make sure you clean him off.
Well, the bugbear isn't a commoner.
Oh, that's fine.
He
That's
did
worth the
fail,
implication.
but he is fine. He's
Oh.
like, ah. But he's like, oh, wait, he's not even mine.
You get to live another day, Peter. Be happy.
He's just like, he's just kind of looking up at the sky. Why me? What did I do?
How much gold do you have left, Peter?
Jesus.
None.
Turtle boy?
I gave it all to you.
All of it. Are you sure?
Yes, I gave you all of it.
Roll deception. Unless he's being truthful.
He is being truthful, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
1,400 gold is a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking.
Because like that's the thing is like, he's actually having to like. You see him as you guys are kind of leaving. He's like, yeah, I know I gave away your money. I promise. I will get it. I will get you some more money. I promise. I'm good on it.
Yeah, Peter's under my protection until he comes back. Only I can kill him. If he's dead, we come back up and kill all you.
Leo finds that he's been killed and he's like, I wanted to kill him, and he goes on a murder spree before reviving him with like some kind of resurrection spell, and then kills him again.
That's what we was Hachi for.
Yeah. Oh, I need to buy some more of those.
Well, okay. Well, the funny
Well-
thing is like technically
Hello.
Revivify is the only spell that doesn't require like the creature to be willing.
Yeah, just the
Every
only
other
one that doesn't
spell.
require consent.
Yeah.
Everything else, they basically what they know is the spirit knows that it wants to be revived, and then it knows the name of the person reviving and the deity it serves.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It doesn't know the name. It can see the image. So you can actually trick the spirit to revive, making it think it's someone else. But obviously, it still remembers. So it's like, I'm gonna make myself look like your ally. All right. Well, you may trick it once, then kill it. But if you do the same ally, it's probably not gonna come back.
I'm just gonna laugh if one of you dies and Sachi only uses reincarnate.
Use on the NPCs.
I'm just waiting for like Core to die and like he suddenly flesh.
He's
Oh,
not
he
willing
would.
though.
Yeah, that probably would be it. And if it somehow did work, Sachi would probably be first on the kill list. Then it would be a conundrum on, does he just simply off himself to spare the torture of being in a fleshy body, or does he spend the rest of that mortal life trying to figure out a way to replace said fleshy body with superior metal alloys?
Hang on, let me roll me out of curiosity, just roll me a D100.
Okay.
I am using an expanded table, by the way. 88.
88. Relatively high, but for this type of thing, it don't matter.
Roll and then roll me a D4. Oh, you'd be a female orc.
Female orc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I make you guys roll for gender too.
Yeah. Sachi would die, and then we'd get back to the conundrum.
No, I'll set the shards asleep.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll probably.
This wasn't a free episode anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because like Farina had an arc. But so you guys had your moment. Core, was there anything you wanted to specifically do?
Not especially, in all honesty, because preparing for going back to Mechanus really is just kind of making sure that the ship is supplied well with extra parts and whatnot. Because he doesn't need food, he doesn't need any of that stuff, and even if he wanted parts for his wings and stuff, that would be better purchased at Mechanus.
Yeah, you will honestly get Novastone is really good like stuff. Like Novastone is not too shabby. It's just like Mechanus is like that's where all like Warforged and stuff. That's where they're made. So it's like might as well get it from the source.
Yep, so it'd be mostly just kind of the general repair parts and pieces to keep the ship moving fine.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys want to sail back.
I'm not teleporting. I've already given my my 2 cents on that.
I can teleport you without any worries whatsoever. I have the cheese.
That's what you said last time.
Okay, I didn't have cheese last time. Oh, I did have cheese, but the cheese was useless last time.
We didn't know the cheese was so worthwhile last time. Okay, what direction do you guys want to go? Because I can tell you how many days you need to prep for.
Well, let's kind of flesh out the options. One option is going to Mechanus for the Forge of Souls. Another option was dealing with Sachi's thing.
I mean, it makes sense to go to Mechanus and then.
Yeah, because the thing is that your thing after you get the information is in High Shear as well.
No. So then, yeah, we'll just probably do that and then do what we need and then head off to High Shear.
No,
it's also a place we've never been to, right?
Yeah, High Shear you have not been to, so yeah, I wouldn't teleport there. I wouldn't try to teleport. Okay, okay. I'll give this to you guys. There is technically a way to cheese it if you wanted to teleport.
Yes, sir.
There's always a way.
If you would need an associated object, technically speaking, your chef is an associated object.
Oh, he is. That's true.
But then once again, we teleport without the ship, and the ship's just kind of sitting
Yeah.
in nowhere.
So you guys. So as far as flying the ship, let's see. I'm looking at cause last time you guys kind of headed straight up and around. Oh no, you guys. I think you guys actually kind of went partly through the Ghost Eye Archipelago.
Oh, that's why there's a circle
did.
there, right?
That's why we have that little cove that we know about.
Yep. Do you guys want to go the same direction, or do you guys want to
Let's
try to
just
avoid
teleport! Do you want to go fucking? Do you want to take 10 years to go back to fucking Mechanist?
No, let's see that cove. I need to make sure that we still have another base of operations to utilize.
It's not going anywhere. It's a fucking cove.
Spoil sport.
So it's just like, I don't want to do it. I don't.
I
I just want to
mean-
use fast travel.
We're probably gonna get stuff we have to bring on the boat in Mechanist anyway, so we have to sail there anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it probably is smarter if you guys actually sail.
See, it all depends on smart
Mr. Bubbles
Sachias.
can't hold
That's all it is.
everything.
Do you guys want to leave immediately, or do you guys want to take some downtime?
I just need to buy some more the resurrection stuff.
Okay. So you want more?
How long
reincarnate?
would we be sailing
That's what
there?
I'm trying to. So that's what I'm looking at. If we're just going straight up, it would be if I could scroll upward. Hold on.
65 feet.
60. It said 65 or.
You must have a small monitor.
I do. I'm on my laptop. Hang on. There's
Then
an
yes,
easier
it was-
way. It's zooming
It was
out.
showing 65.
Okay, 65. That would be 13. That'd be 13 days. If you just went straight. Now, if you want to go to the cove, it'd be 8 days there, and then
Why did we go around last time?
you
I mean, we
didn't. You got
Or did-
captured.
Oh, I forgot we got abducted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got kidnapped.
So it would basically just add an extra day to go to the cove and then go from there. So it'd be 14 days. So either way, you're looking at 13 to 14 days.
Oh yeah. I don't remember. We got captured and Core broke out just to complain about the quality of the iron that he was found with.
Forgot about that.
Back in the early days where it was easier for me to cause shenanigans like that. When I dragged Core away from the fight using the water weird.
Mhm. You still probably
Like-
could, just my leg's a little bit higher now.
Well, you guys are a lot stronger. I have to start throwing stronger stuff at you guys.
You don't have to, Gavin.
I want to though. More lair actions, more legendary actions.
We'll mute him for a little bit since he's slowly getting louder.
Yeah, it's getting bad. I'm about to mute him. There we go. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no, we don't need to necessarily go to the cove or the hidden cave yet. Core will turn that into his private experimentation room at some point.
It'll be his secret laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
Sachi, get out of my laboratory!
Get out before I drown you. Wait. Yes, you living creatures need air. Yes. Goes check notes. Opens up to like page 30. Yes. You need air.
Well, funny, Sachi, does Sachi have polymorph?
No.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you had polymorph, you could turn yourself into a fish. Or a whale. You're just a killer whale. Hi, Core!
Note to self, figure out how to destroy water.
You have
All
that
the
spell.
water.
All the water. Oh no, he's become Team Magma.
Hey, at least I'm smarter than Team Aqua.
Well, that's not a high bar, to be fair.
I know. So it sounds like you guys just want to sail, and you guys just want to go straight there. So, did you guys want to leave straight away, or did you want to take some downtime before you
Oh.
guys leave?
We basically have the 2 weeks, and I'll be spending that 2 weeks on my wings type situation.
Okay.
I know Core is so creative, but this is what happens when I created Core to basically be kind of antisocial.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But-
okay. I'm used to it with another player.
But I mean,
In another game.
it's also just the fact that like Core is so not really self-centered, but just doesn't really see, or he needs to have a reason to do something, and it's kind of built me into a box a little bit.
Mhm. That's your fault, not mine.
Oh, I know. Oh, don't worry. I'm still
Good.
enjoying Core. I'm still enjoying Core's nature and all that, but it's just kind of making him a kind of a one-note character.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna probably try to, like, when we do a second campaign, try to be a little bit, like, more, I guess, purposeful with the characters.
I'll be right back.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, don't worry. With the Luxodon, it'll be a little bit easier.
Oh, the water cycle. I've seen that. I mean, I don't know. That's why I subscribe. There's a YouTuber I enjoy that, like, instead of Team Aqua or Team Magma, they're just Team Sky. And they're like, my goal is to expand the sky, whatever that means.
Make it higher.
Add more of it. But so you guys, well, I never did get an answer. Do you guys? Well, I guess Core, you were you were basically just gonna work no matter what. Lee, I guess the question. Well, Farina's asleep. Farina has narcolepsy. Leo, I guess the question is for Leo for right now. Would Leo want to leave immediately, or would he want to, like, take some time, a few days?
Leo sees the same thing. It's 2 weeks on the ship. That's the downtime. We can just go.
That's fine. Okay. Then I'll just say, you guys, probably the, you handle a few things in Novastone, and then start heading out. So, I'm trying to think. 'Cause it's been a while since you guys headed in this direction. Do I want? No, I'm totally gonna make you guys go through at least some of the travel time. Oh, actually, that is something I can do. I need you guys to one of you to roll me a d20.
Nice.
I think you have your
Got the
answer. I think you have your answer.
Yeah? Alright, let me pull something up. Okay. Can one of you roll me a d4?
Let's go 2 for 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I still need one to roll.
House 3 went down.
Oh, there we go. The votes have it for 3. Alright, give me just a sec. I gotta pull something up. Is it not in here? Oh, it must be in a different one. Oh, I know where it is. So I made this for this one. Okay, what is 3? That is the wrong table. Okay. As you guys are heading up towards Mechanus, one day, you see what looks like a flying greenhouse ship. Just this large ship with this large like glass dome on the deck. You see a bunch of flowers and vines and trees growing out of this ship. And on the air sac, there's just this big sunflower.
That looks like it has very useful opportunities to learn and steal.
So you guys know that there are some sky shops every so often that you can pass. So basically, in order to and you kind of look. Do you guys want to try to board and do some shopping?
May as well.
Might
Let's
as
see what they
well.
got. Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you gonna buy me a flower, Turtle Boy?
Depends how much they are.
You guys wave, and after you guys kind of like the person that is running the ship waves back, and you guys connect your two ships and stop in midair. Oh, I lost. He kind of, I guess he fell asleep. You see, the person that is piloting this ship is what is a satyr, a female satyr. She looks to be in about her mid-30s, with long, wild blonde hair, these pointed goat-like ears with dark brown fur covering them, horns that go up and back, and dark brown goat-like legs. And she's wearing this green flowy sundress as well as this crown of daisies. Well, hi there. I'm Loxia. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
This one's name is Core. What kind of? Or he's already looking, not even looking at her, just looking at the various wares. What various unique items do you have for sale here?
Well, I have all kinds of different plants. Let's see. I have blue rose seeds. If you can use blue roses to create a potion that helps you regenerate limbs.
Sounds useful for the fleshy crewmates, at least.
Let's see. I've got some Venus flytraps if you have to deal with any pests. I've got all types of seeds for trees and such. If you're a druid, you could use these for teleportation purposes. I've got glow fruit trees. I've got talking trees. I've got good berry bushes.
Good berry bushes?
Yes, they grow every day. They grow. It grows 10 good berries, and each good berry heals you for 1 hit point. But they also fill your belly for a full day. Now the berries only last 24 hours once they've been picked, and then it'll grow. Now it can only have 10 berries at a time, but so like if you don't pick all of them, some of them will remain until you've picked them. But if you pick all of them, then it'll grow 10 more the next day.
I mean, we usually have a pretty steady supply of food. We have our full bellies.
How much is one of these bushes?
I would say it's one of my more popular items. I would say it would probably be about 200 gold.
Deal.
All right.
I have little use for this outside of research purposes.
And did you
But
want
it sounds interesting.
did you want it to be awakened or non-awakened?
Being able to discuss things with it would actually provide more opportunities. Awakened.
Okay, that'll be an. Let me look at the awakened spell because she is gonna charge you extra based on that. Okay, so I do have to use a component for that spell. It is an extra 1,000 gold if you want to do
Never mind.
that. Sorry about that. Unfortunately it's an expensive spell.
Sachi, don't you want to put up the money for core? We have a talking plant.
I do?
I'm just asking, don't you? I mean, you just won all that money. Do you think it'd be nice to do a good thing?
But doesn't Farina have like $1 million fucking dollars?
Yeah, but Freya's taking that nap. It would be rude to
Yep.
wake her up.
You know what? You know what, Core? I'm feeling generous. I will cover the 1,000.
Thank you so much.
But you owe me now, Core.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
no.
I'll pay you back sometime before the end of your lifespan.
Can you... How about this? You pay me back by... If I tell you to kill somebody, you'll do it for me.
I will consider it.
Good.
I feel like you would do that for free.
I mean, it's not like I'm a murder hobo. I mean, if you just said murder this random person over here, Core's not okay. It'd be more like, is there a reason that you wish for me to kill that one? So expect questions from Core as to why you want to kill them, and at least come up with a halfway good reason.
She goes and grabs. She gets a potted shrub, and it has these little. It has these blue, what look like these. Honestly, they're very similar to oran berries from Pokemon. They're like big blue berries.
I'm more of a
And
Chesto guy myself.
she touches it and whispers a weird language that none of you speak, because none of you are druids, so you don't get druidic. And suddenly the bush kind of turns. Hey, how you doing?
Or picks it up. Congratulations, I am now your owner and master. I will be having long discussions with you at another point in time. So carrying it off to the ship.
Will you let me have sunlight and water?
Probably.
Okay, that's fine with me then.
As Core passes by, Sachi turns slightly, bows. You have my gratitude. Now, excuse me, I need to go talk to a plant.
Have fun.
So well, this is mainly for Kevin, because I know you don't know this spell. Basically, once you use a gem that is consumed by the spell, it basically you can choose a huge or smaller beast or plant and give it if it has an intelligence score of 3 or less, the target gains an intelligence of 10 and it gains the ability to speak one language that you know. And then if the target is a plant, it gains the ability to move its limbs, roots, vines, and creepers and so forth, and it gains senses similar to a human's. So basically, you could, if you had like you could make a dog be able to talk or something like that. In another game I'm in, one of my my character has a huge-sized polar bear that is awakened that she rides.
Nice.
So it is also a bard spell, apparently. Apparently,
Really?
bards get it. Yep, it's a 5th level spell.
Oh,
That
then
I
I could
do
have
not
gotten it
know.
already.
Yep. Now you have to get an agate or agate worth 1,000 gold, and it's consumed every time you use it.
Yeah. I don't think I need that.
Yeah. But Core has another companion. At least he's branching out from animals to plants.
That is true.
Oh. Capybara, capybara. Honestly, that would be fun. Honestly, it would be funny if somebody played a shorter race next campaign. Just because of games' feelings on shorter races.
That character
Well,
may not have the same opinions.
That's true. Somebody plays halfling just. um.
I will never play a halfling or a gnome, but
So. Um. She looks to you. The satyr looks to you two. Is there anything you two would like? Maybe roses for the lady?
Am I the lady?
no.
I
Oh,
well, I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, miss. And she looks at you, Leo. I didn't realize you were were female.
No, no, it does that as well.
Oh, oh, sorry. It's
Roses
oh,
are mundane and boring. Make the prettiest arrangement of whatever flowers you have that you can.
okay. Uh, she goes and she gets some tulips and lilies, and makes a little makes kind of like a little crown, kind of like her daisy crown, and she puts it on Sachi's head.
it's so pretty.
Can you make a sec? Can you
No
make a second
charm.
one?
Yes, I can. And she makes one that's pretty much identical.
Are you sure to charge?
Yeah, no charge.
Okay, I just need the second one. Yeah, we can go.
Yep, she gives you the second one.
And I chop it down.
You chop it down.
I eat it. I chomp it.
Oh, you chomp it. Oh, I heard chop. I didn't hear the M. Yeah, no, like Sachi, you're just like, oh, it's so sweet, and all of a sudden you just see Leo get another one, and
Hmm,
It is indeed sweet. You weren't wrong.
very peculiar.
I like my vegetables and fruits, and this is just a fancy salad.
Sometimes I forget you're a turtle.
Exactly. Because you're not racist. In this instance.
I'm just cracking up at that. Um,
Leo was ready to be offended, but then he caught himself.
hey, he's learning. Well, you all have a great day.
Goodbye.
Core's already gone.
Yep. And she will, like, she'll separate the two boats and she'll go on her way. And you guys will continue on your way as you continue heading towards Mechanus once again. And I think that's a good place to end it for tonight. This at least gives me a pretty good idea of what to do next. It's honestly, I'm realizing it's been a while since you guys first traveled to Mechanus. And I'm kind of remembering some of the things that happened. Because you guys had like that.
The flying killer whales. Or was that later on? No,
I
that
think
wasn't the flying killer whales.
you guys got your ship. Like you dealt with the goblin pirates. May and Core had a date.
Yeah, that was like
Mhm.
episode like 5 or something.
Goodness, and we're like in the 40s at this point,
Oh,
aren't we?
50s. Last time was 50. Last episode. This is 51.
Oh shoot, that's right. Oh my goodness, this is my longest campaign technically. Like as far as like number of sessions.
Yeah.
Technically like my one of my other campaigns it's like 30 sessions, but we play for like 6 hours on average, so technically it's been going probably longer. We've actually been in another group that I'm in, we've been recording some of our sessions and sending them to my dungeon master's dad, because he is in a really terrible marriage.
Oh well. Okay.
And just like it gives him some joy to see his daughter DM.
That's
Basically-
both sad and nice.
Well, are we still recording at this
I don't
point?
know about his stuff. Yeah.
Okay, good.